this is Rosa Kelly. Welcome back to the channel, and today 11 of the 12 days of Christmas. I can't believe we are on day 11, and I do have to apologize once again because this video is actually coming on day 12. Probably I have been a little bit busy with girls' activities, school, work, and it's just been a lot. So trying to get back to schedule, so I do apologize for that. But we're gonna go right ahead and spin the wheel and see what project we have to make today. Now, we already made a bingo, but hopefully we can get a double bingo. So let's see. So the challenge is stockings, which we already did, I believe. Yes, we already did. So we're gonna spin again. So let's go ahead and do this again and see what we get. Surprisingly, like, nothing on this corner has come out yet. Oh, stockings again. Okay, so we're gonna have to spin again. All right, let's do this one more time and hopefully we get something new. And so we have Jolly. I don't know if we did Jolly. Let's see. Jolly. We did Jolly. Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to spin again. And I am spinning in real time just because I want you to see that I'm not changing it up. So sometimes they do come similar. Okay, so Celebrate is a new one. So that one is right here. Okay. So, all right, so we're gonna be doing something with Celebrate, and I'll be right back with the project. For this challenge, I decided to put together a Flatbook, and we're gonna be making this from scratch. So I'm gonna do a full tutorial for you, and I am going to be using one of my digital collections. This one is called Christmas Joy. Now, if you're on my Patreon, this was a freebie for the month of July that I never actually got to create with, so you can go back to the month of July and reprint this collection. But if you're not on Patreon, you can also find this collection on my website. I will link it below, but if not, it's okay. You can use any collection that you might have on your stash. But I wanted to use this particular collection because I have a lot of different elements that we basically do to celebrate Christmas. So we have, of course, the house and house decorations. I wanted a door because I had an idea of do a particular display for the cover using the door, and then I have just some plain backgrounds that I like if I wanted to create an interactive page. So we have that. I'll just do a quick walkthrough here. Ice skating is one of my girls' favorite activity to do. It's definitely a tradition. We go ice skating on Union Square on San Francisco. We just love it. We go every year, and it's just the highlight of the season, so a must do. So and then I have a different door entry here, so it depends which one you want to use for your cover. I created a back cover, like what's gonna go on the back, that matches with those. So anyway, those were the house, the cozy house. Then we have this beautiful Nutcracker, because another thing we love to do is go watch the Nutcracker ballet. Then we have, of course, music. We're very musical. We love to listen to Christmas music. Once December hits, we're again with the list of our favorite Christmas music. So I wanted to put a music sheet, and then we have the gingerbread house, of course, because we love making gingerbread house as another one of our Christmas celebrations traditions, to build our gingerbread houses. And so a lot of bits and pieces here on this collection of the things we love to do. Here's another little gingerbread house, and then all my collections, I always like to do some background pages here, so I put those together, and then we have just a little bit of everything here. So this is the Christmas Joy. Again, it has a lot of different motifs of ways to celebrate Christmas, so you can pick your favorite, you can pick which one makes you happy, and yeah, a little bit of everything on this collection. So I think this will be very fitting for the Celebrate theme. And now let's get right into making our project. So I was thinking on doing a Flatbook because I have been creating those, I want to say now, for a couple years, and I have a little collection. Every year I put one of these little Flatbooks, Christmas books together. Let me show you the one that I have here as an example. I think I have 3 or 4 at this point, but so this one opens up like that. So it's like a little folio, but it's, like I said, a flat book. This was a combination of a Christmas card and a folio, basically, because I wanted something large and beautiful to give as a gift. Instead of a card, fill it up with memories, and you can give it to somebody you love, or you can keep a little collection for yourself and kind of do one every year like I am doing. And so they're just really fun. They're very interactive, like interactive little features. This one opens up like this and like that, and then we have cute little Santa over here. So we're gonna be putting together one of these, and I do like making them all the same size so they stay pretty uniform. And so we are going to cut one piece of cardstock at 8.5 by 8.5. So I do want to make sure this is 8.5. And so we're gonna do then one piece. This is going to be 8.5 by 10.5. Okay, this piece here we are going to score along the 10.5 at 1/2 inch, and at 1, I think I have 2. Oh no, it's just 1. Okay, so 1/2 inch and 1. Okay, and then we're going to score at 10 and at 9.5. Okay, so 9.5 and 10. And we're gonna put this to the side, and then we're going to cut one more piece. This one is going to be 8.5 by 8.25. Okay, so 8.5 by 8.25, and then we're just going to fold along the score lines here, these two sides, fold. So this is gonna be the bottom part of the flat book, and then we are going to be adding the one that is 8.5 by 8.5. We're gonna put this one on the left side of the book. So let me go ahead and get my glue, and I'm just going to add some glue here, and then we're going to put this piece on the left side, press down, and then we are going to do the other piece on this other side. Okay, and I'm just gonna add my glue here, and I'm sorry if you hear background noise. I think my neighbor's cutting grass or something noisy like that. And then we are going to put this one on the right side and press down. Okay, so that is going to be the base of our flat book, and one is a little smaller, so this one can close here first, and then this one is gonna go all the way around, and you're gonna add magnets on this side to keep this together. But let's go ahead and work on the ease. So I am going to cut one piece at 8.5 by 8.5, and we are going to score this piece at 1/2 inch on one side, and we're going to fold along the score line, and then I'm going to go back to my opening here, and let me make sure I have it the right way. Okay, so we're going to open this up, and on the right side, which is the smaller panel, we are going to be gluing this here. So I'm going to add my glue, and we're going to place this along on the right side. So we're just gonna glue those two, and then that way we're gonna have another opening flap here, Okay, so press down, and remember this goes like that, and that one goes on top. And then I am going to cut a piece, and this one is going to be 5.5 by, this is gonna be by 8.5. Okay, and we're gonna do 2 of these. Okay, so 5.5 by 8.5. I always like to double check that my measurements are exact, because even though the paper's at 8.5 by 11, sometimes they're not exactly, so you end up having a little bit of a measure. So anyway, so along the 5.5, we are going to score at 1/2 inch. And same thing for this one. And then we are going to fold along the score lines here for both, and then bring back this piece and open this up. And then on this panel here, we are going to be adding 1 on each side, and then this is going to also open to the side. So I'm going to add my glue, and we're going to put 1 right here. Okay, and then press down, and then 1 along the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna add my glue and put this one right there, and then press down and press down. And to this piece, I'm going to be adding a little different closure, and so I'm going to cut 2 pieces of cardstock, and these are going to be 4 let's see, 4.5 by 3.5. Okay, so 2 of those, 4.5 by 3.5. So I'm actually going to reduce these to 3, so it's going to be 4.5 by 3, and we're going to score along the 3 inches at 1/2 inch. Okay, and along the 4.5, we're going to do 1/2 inch as well. And for the other one, we are going to do along the 3 inches at 2.5, and along the 4.5, we're gonna do at 1/2 inch as well. So you want these 2 score lines to be mirrored, so one you want exactly at 1/2 inch, and the other one will be 1/2 inch from the other side. And then we are going to cut the corners. Okay, so we're gonna cut those 2, and then I'm going to place both together like this, back to back, and I'm just gonna do 1 cut here on the corner, just like that. And now we're gonna add these here. So on these 2 flaps that we just added, we are going to be gluing 1 of these corner pockets on each side. And so let me fold along the score lines, and 1 is going to go on the left side. Okay, make sure I get glue on the corner, and so this one will go right here and press down. Okay, and then we're gonna do the other one on the other side. Okay, so folds along the score lines, and then we're going to add the glue and place these on the right side, just like that. Okay, and then press down, and here we go. And now this is going to both open and open, but then to close it, you're just gonna use another piece of cardstock, and that is gonna go right at the center as a little center piece. Okay, so let me make sure this goes all the way in like that. Okay, now I'm just using my scraps as an example, but I'm actually gonna cut these to 8 by, this is 6.5, so I think that should be fine. Okay, so 8 by 6.5, and then this piece is gonna go right here and kind of hold these two together, this flap together, but also like a really nice display, and you'll see it more after we add the paper. So on this side we have a large opening, we have this layer here, and now we're gonna work on the center. So now I'm going to cut one piece that is going to be 2 inches. Let's do here 2 by 9.25, and we are going to score this piece here along the 9.25 at 1/2 inch and at 8.75, and then we're gonna fold this piece along the score lines. Then I'm going to cut another piece, and this one is going to be we're gonna do 8 by 8, and then we're going to do another piece that is going to be 8 by 7, and we're gonna do another piece that is going to be 8 by 10.5. Okay, now along the 10.5 we are going to score at 1 inch and at 2 inches, and we are going to fold along the score lines, and then we are going to grab the 2 other pieces, and we are going to glue on this 1 inch, on this one first. We're gonna glue the one that is 8 by 7, and we're just gonna add some glue right here. Okay, and add this piece right there on that 1 inch. Okay, and then press down, and then we're going to add glue on the other 1 inch. Okay, so let me put it like this so you can see where I'm adding the glue, just on this 1 inch section, and we're going to add the piece that measured 8 by 8 right here. Okay, and press down. Okay, so we're gonna give this a minute to dry, and then we're going to open this up and then just press down right here. Now I'm going to just put this to the side for a second, and we're going to cut 2 pieces, and these are going to be 5.5 by 6.75. Okay, so 5.5 by 6.75, and we're going to score along the 5.5 at 1/2 inch. Okay, so 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch, and then we're just going to fold along the score lines here, and we are going to bring back this page, and we're going to open this again, and we're going to glue one on each side here on this, the 7-inch panel that we added, and we're gonna glue this closest to the bottom edge right there. Okay, and we're just going to press down. Let me line this up, and then the other side here as well. Okay, so we're just gonna add the glue and add this one on the other side. And so now this side is gonna open, and we're gonna add this to our book. So again, we're gonna bring back this page, And here at the center, I know it's a little hard to see when everything is white on white, but we're going to add the belly band, this piece that we cut first, here at the center. And you want to put these about an inch or an inch and a half away from the bottom edge. And then we're going to add some glue right here like that, and just place these right there. Okay, and press down and press down. And then we are going to add this piece. So we're gonna open this up, and so here's the 8-inch and this is the 7-inch, so we're gonna open both, and then we're going to add this piece right in there, and you want to put it down, and then you want to center that, and we're going to add glue on this belt piece here. Okay, so you want to add your glue, and then we're going to close this up. Okay, and I'm just gonna make sure it's center, and there you go. Okay, so that is going to go right there. And now with this bottom piece, we have this 1/2 inch. You're gonna pull this down, and then your page is going to open up like that, and then you're gonna be able to open these two sides. So it's like a little sliding page here, and there you go. So that is gonna be the center, and we have the center, we have the side. Over here I'm gonna keep it plain because we are going to be adding the magnets to keep it close. And now we're ready to decorate our book.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. As they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing, just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho, ho, ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing out.
So here's how the cover looks like. I just wanted to share with you the little girl here inside the doors. This is the whole reason I did the door. I wanted to do a front door layout on the cover, either of my book or my folio. I mean, when I was designing the paper, I just didn't know where I would use it, but I knew I wanted a cute little opening layout. This would also be a really fun page if you do junk journaling, a really fun junk journaling page as well. I'm thinking also you can reprint the same page if you wanted to kind of like cut these, what do you call these? Like decoration on the front, and you can reprint the same page and cut these and then just put it on top with some foam tape to give it more dimension. But I really love how this looks. Maybe I'll add some little stickles or something sparkly in here. And another idea was to add magnets on this little door, but I don't have any magnets right now. I just ran out, so I'm gonna have to wait on that. And I think this looks fine like that because I plan on having it open most of the time anyway. But for this page now, I'm going to start decorating the inside, and I will split the video, but I just wanted to mention that I'm not decorating these two pages because here's where my magnets will go, and I'm just gonna leave this blank until I get my magnets. And so yeah, so now I'm just gonna decorate the other pages. So here is our flap book. I love how this is coming along. I'm not fully finished with this yet, but I think for today's video this is as far as I'm gonna go because I still need to add magnets, and there is a couple pages that I want to reprint for some spaces, but I will be just doing a quick walkthrough and I'll come back and do a final one after I am fully finished. So I love how this cover turned out. I love these little doors, and the little girl, she is so sweet. I just love this. And then here is the back, which is the same page. Again, I always do a complimentary page for each design. And then this opens up here. So here's where I'm leaving blank for now because I need to add magnets, but I plan on putting this page here. I just love that. And then here I just left this open so I can add the magnets there as well. And then this opens up here, and at the center we have the beautiful nutcracker, so you can put a picture here on the side or maybe like that. And I went ahead and added a little ribbon pull here so we can pull down this layout right there. And then up here the other image of the house, which you can use this little frame to put a picture, or you can just leave it like that. And then over here we have the ice skating page. This opens and opens. This might just be left open for pictures, and then you have the center page there as well. And then over on this side is where I need to add some more paper. I mean, I do have some sheets, and I was thinking on doing this pink, either the pink background or this one here for this section right there. But whichever way I go, I still need to print one more to be able to coordinate on that section. But then here we have this other pull-out layout. You can add a picture here on the side, and then that goes here on this pocket, and then this opens and opens. And for this page, I think maybe this one will coordinate. I mean, again, both of them will coordinate, like if you wanted to mismatch, because here we have the owl and then here we have the same background. So, but I do want both of these to be the same, so I will need to print one more of each. So I can put 2 here and then 2 here. And then this also opens to the side, and I just love how this turned out. Again, place for a picture, and same thing here on this background. So that is gonna be our Celebrate flat book. I hope that you guys like it. I will be putting pictures on this one of all of our Christmas celebrations this year, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Don't forget to leave me a comment, leave a like, and go visit my friend Debbie to see what project she has for you today. Tomorrow is the last day of the 12 days of Christmas, so make sure that you let me know which has been your favorite project so far. On tomorrow's video, I will also be revealing the prize package for the giveaway. So again, make sure that you're leaving those comments. I'm going to create a playlist in case that you miss any of the videos. You will have them all kind of together, and then you can make sure that you added a comment on all of those. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.